Alright, hey everyone. Tin Man here with round 3 of the ETS Invitational, currently 2-0. This round we're going up against Altrek with Tavrod Armory. This hand's got a lot of card draw, a lot of power. He's not a very fast deck, so I think I feel okay keeping this kind of a hand. The only card we really care about in the early game is a Rune Hammer, and we'll have plenty of time to find some answers to that. Plenty of card draw, plenty of scouts. Just trying to look for units and in cold bloods, really. But this is a best kind of hand we could have without having one of those naturally. Daraka is not insane in this matchup, since he does have a lot of spot removal and really nothing to hit with it. One of Throne Warden is really the only thing, but it is big old 7/7, so it's not the worst. Let's play Crest. Permafrost is actually dead in this matchup. Once again, it only hits the one of Throne Warden. So let's see, he's just playing his 2 power. Could scout or I could play the Waystone. I don't think I really need to get a face Aegis in this matchup. What could he face Aegis against? Torch? That's really it. I don't really care about having a face Aegis, so I think I'd rather use my power efficiently and just get a strategize off this turn. Don't really care about Statuary Maiden. It dies to a lot of his stuff. It doesn't do a whole lot here. We're definitely going to be siding them out. So next turn we can Scout Strategize again. I want to be playing a Primal Influence every turn. So if we do draw a champion, we can play the champion right on time with the face Aegis, or with the Aegis on it. Channel Tempest I'm fine keeping. Let's strategize, maybe muck away a power if we already have a lot. No, probably want to throw away the Daraka. It's just going to eat a Vanquish or a Slay or an Annihilate. I'd rather have Aegis threats and answers to his Icarias. It's a really exciting game, I know. There's the Rise, okay. No problem. So let's once again play a Primal and then Scout and then draw 2. Yeah, that still makes sense. Scout. I don't necessarily care for Azendel's Gift. Well, no, I don't want Azendel's Gift. I don't. It's close, but I think since he's going first and he's going to be hitting his curve, and he missed his power actually, so that's really insane for us. That's bonkers. All these cold bloods are going to be really, really powerful. Since we're not casting this guy this turn, since both our powers are depleted, I'd rather Scout first. Once again, we're looking for a power here. That counts as a power. That's actually a really good power because it can pop an Aegis. And then now we get to play the Cunning. It doesn't get the buff effect just yet, but it's fine. And then we're probably going to hold on to the Vara's favor so we could Vara's in Cold Blood and Icaria. And I feel really, really good about this spot right now. Definitely feeling good here. If he rised for a Rune Hammer, he can't even cast it without another Justice. If he has a Harsh Rule, once again, he needs another Justice. He's just going to Slay and then try to kill it next turn or something. So since he slayed and popped off the Aegis, I'm not really interested in throwing out another threat there against a potential Harsh Rule. So let's just bonk him for 5. Scout, hopefully put a power on top. I guess I don't need a power. I could just Vara's favor. I think in that regard, I'm fine to keep Daraka. It's not the best thing, but I think it's better than just randoming a card. Let's Vara's favor him right now, just so I can guaranteed cast Channel next turn. Because next turn he's probably going to just remove this guy. And then we can play our power, channel him, draw a bunch. And even if he does have a... I don't need to save that to pop an Aegis, since we have a Hailstorm and Cold Blood to pop an Icaria. Which is really the only thing we care about here. Okay, so we have to draw a bunch of cards. Not that relevant. He's now out of his power situation. But I think we've established too much of a card advantage, and we have 3 Cold Bloods in hand. It's got to be just the best thing you could ask for. I think I just muck away this Annihilate with the Strategize, since it only hits his 1 of Throne Warden. Yeah, so we're just going to Cold Blood that guy out of here. We get a couple out of his hand. Nope, nothing out of his hand. Let's just Strategize away the Annihilate. And then just play Bloodcaster. Nice. So next turn we can pull back the Champion with a Dark Return. Or he just plays an Ikaria, which just fine. We did not draw power, so I couldn't do the even better line of just Black Sky in Cold Blood, but we can still Hailstorm Cold Blood. And then that should be pretty much game over. He has essentially no threats left in his deck. I don't really see the need to Dark Return just yet. Yeah, so right now his only threats to win the game, to actually deal damage to me, are Daisho and Auric Runehammer, both of which are perfectly well taken care of. Runehammer's just going to die to a Black Sky Harbinger, and like 1 of Throne Warden that I have a Cold Blood for. So all around, I think this game's all locked up. Yeah, let's just Harbinger, grab a Face Aegis. I can end a turn draw. There's no reason to give away that I have this card, as opposed to say, not even, it doesn't even matter. I could have main phase draw. I'm not playing around anything one way or another. Sure. Daisho. Yeah, it does some damage, but I think hopefully draw another power here. It's not an untapped power. So I think I want to play assuming he can, I want to play a champion, right? So I'll just play the 5/5 champion. No, I gotta play Harbinger, so that next turn I'll have 11 power and I can champion. Oh wait, okay, so what I can do is I can play champion now, play my tap power, Dark Return. Oh, I might want to Dark Return the Bloodcaster. Yeah, because then both these guys pop his Daisho. Because I have yeah, this makes sense. This makes more sense. Because now this guy will also pop the Daisho. I wanted to make sure I had 2 guys out, and if I had untapped power, I can just play champion, play Daraka, or play champion, play Harbinger. Oh shit, that plus Harsh Rule, that's not good. That is not good. We might lose here to this Daisho. If he has another spot removal spell. Uh-oh. I wasn't anticipating that. Yeah, if he has another removal spell here, we're just dead to that Daisho. Did not anticipate that at all. Runehammer, though, I'm not dead to. Even a one that's buffed up that much. Yes, please. Please no spot removal this turn. Kind of a one-turn deal. Thank God. Alright, so this game got a lot closer than it had any right to be. A lot closer than it had any right to be. But I think this should lock it up because he didn't have a spot removal last turn. And now this is exactly fatal here. Another Runehammer technically does keep him alive with the 1 armor. But it's a very tenuous alive. Let's see if we can find a 1 damage ping here. We did not. I guess I could have mucked back a power. But Permafrost's pretty relevant anyway. Ooh, this game got really close. What could he grab here? Another Runehammer, sure. Oh, shoot. This might keep him alive. Yeah, it very well might, actually. Okay. Damn. That that next Rise of the Challenge. Rise Challenge was pretty much his only out there. Because he needed to find one that actually buffed him. So now I need a lot. That is not it. So, wow, we did lose. Was not expecting that at all. I really thought after we had hit both of his cards, we would have won there. But exactly a Rise of the Challenge was what he needed. Alright, let's take a look at our sideboard here. A lot of stuff to side. So, Permafrost, get out of here. Annihilates, get out of here. Hailstorms, gone. Maiden's gone. Stray. One gift? Maybe both gifts? Probably got one Duraka. No, I probably got a Bloodcaster before I cut a Duraka. Alright, this is fine. Oh man, that's a game you hate to lose. I thought we had it pretty safe, since like the only thing that was good for him there was Rise the Challenge into Runehammer. Because I know he didn't have a single spot removal, so he couldn't have like 2-for-1 himself to kill off my guy. Really the only way was Rise to the Challenge on that turn. Oh well. Lost the die roll here. This hand is fine, but not great. I think I'm fine with it. I think I'm just going to Crest on turn 1. Scouting for like any of our strong interaction spells or draw cards, that's fine too. Our like sabotages and stuff like that is really what we're looking for here. So we might sabotage away either the Strategize or Channel. I'm not super upset with either one going away, as long as it's not hitting our in Cold Bloods. So I can play a tap land now since I don't need to cast Strategize this turn. And now I just draw 2. Still want to be playing Primal every turn that we can to cast Champion. Sure, I'll just draw 2 in response. Please no in Cold Blood. Thank you. Okay, so it takes our Channel. That's fine. Not awesome, but I do have a turn 5 Champion with Aegis, so it feels pretty good. And he's stuck on power again. We saw how well that worked out for us last game. He can't even 2-for-1 that, so still just gonna smack him. Play another one. I guess play Duraka as a bigger threat. And then next turn I can play Champion and get its buff effects out. Sure. So this should be pretty much game over. We want to play the Shadow here so we can actually threaten Fatal, since they're both going to be 9s. And that's the game? Yeah. Okay. So, you know, I hate to win that way, but, I mean, I love winning, so can't be that upset about it. And also, he's running 26 plus 4 Seek Power. I guess 2 Privilege ranks, so I guess 32 sources. Not that unreasonable. Yep, same sideboarding, no reason to change it up. Lost the die roll again, no problem though, but this hand is just as fine. Got a Champion, got some card draw. Really, once again, want to be playing Primal every turn if we can help it. I kind of know what I'm looking for here. I'm looking for In Cold Bloods or Primal. Not necessarily looking for Channel the Tempest. Okay, so maybe he's not that power screwed this game. Be nice. Ooh, there we go. There's another champion. That feels pretty good. Hopefully we can find 2 more Primal to cast it on turn 5 with protection. There's one of them. We'll draw 2 here. Setback. Sure. Since we have 2, he just takes 1. We cast the other one. I'm not going to cast it first to potentially draw into like an in cold blood that he'd want to take instead. And now we'll get a face Aegis up. Oh, that's insane. We got basically second face Aegis and we redrew another card draw. Talk about a really nice top of the deck there. So now we can't discard our cards here. We're going to be able to cast Black Sky on curve with Aegis. That guy's annoying though. I need an in cold blood pretty much pronto. Sabo's not it. Yeah, I still think I just play the champion. He's gonna get to activate Tavrod, which is kind of threatening. Very threatening, actually. He got a card. Uh-oh. If it's a Rune Hammer. If it's a Rune Hammer, that sucks. If it's not, if it's another Tavrod, it's a Rise to the challenge. Interesting. We might just be able to erase this Tavrod. No, I can't do that, right? Huh. Now the decision point comes up. So I could try to shoot the moon and strategize into a cold blood. Or I could just sabotage Champion of Cunning. I think that's probably our best bet. And then we just try to race this card. Hopefully he had a weapon that we can just take out of here. Daisho and Runehammer. Yeah, let's take Daisho. Well, I don't even care about Daisho. Daisho just trades with 1 guy. Runehammer trades with 2 in theory. Slay. So let's take the Runehammer. Let's play a Shadow, another guy, and smack back. He can Daisho to kill one of these guys. But then the other one's still alive. Damn, Tavrod's annoying. Yeah, no blocks. Did you find another Runehammer? Another Tavrod, okay. So now we found the Cold Blood. So I could have shot the moon last turn. Just strategized into Cold Blood, but this actually works out decently well. So I just Cold Blood now. I scout. See what I can find. Give me a Shadow Influence. Don't think that's going to be relevant. I don't think that's going to be relevant. No. Alright, let's just Cold Blood. Strategize. Smack him for 10 here. I think you can knock back the strategize. So now we can play Daisho kill 1 guy, but that's like his whole turn. Play a Karia, which doesn't save him. Please just miss for once in your life. Thank you. Oh, privilege rank. Okay, so he's got two sigils. Not that relevant. Still Slay and Daisho is 2 cards I know about. He doesn't play Daisho here exactly. I could set back it out of his hand. He just plays 1, which means I could potentially just... Ooh, another champion? Yeah, I think I like champion plus set back his hand. Runehammer or Harsh Rule. So I know his full hand here. So if I take Harsh Rule, He can only attack for 5, play Rune Hammer, and he's dead on all the backswings here. So let's just take Harsh Rule. Play this, get another face Aegis for whatever that's worth. Get him down to dead here. Hell, I think I just block. Actually, it depends on if he gets anything. He doesn't get anything. Is there any out that loses me here? Valken Forcer could block, but then I just kill him with the Channel Tempest. Let's just block. No, there's no reason to block. No reason to block here. He did bring in Valken Forcer. Throne Warden doesn't save him. Good thing I didn't. Well, even if I had blocked, I could still beat him here. Because of the Channel of Tempest for an extra 5. Got him. Alright. So, a game I thought we had all locked up in game 1. A non-game game 3, but game 2. And then game 3 was actually pretty darn close. So, glad we were able to pull out with the win.